Hey everyone, welcome to the Dankest Dungeon, where we play high-power Bracket 3 Commander games. Today we're going to be playing with some Marvel superhero Commander options. Let's go ahead and see what everyone's bringing. Hey, my name's Jason, and today I'm going to be playing Mr. Fantastic. I'm looking to draw some cards early game with his first ability, hopefully drawing enough to assemble a combo with his second ability later in the game.
Who am I? My name is Corbin. What am I playing today? I am playing Luna, adolescent female, and satanic, terrible lizard. I hope you enjoy.
Hey guys, Steve's back and I will be playing Namor. We have Aquaman at home. This dude loves blue pips more than he loves wearing clothes, so that's exactly what I'm going to give him. Give him as many blue pips as I can to bring all the chairs to the yard. Hopefully by the end of the game my battlefield will look like the dance floor of the bar that serves you drinks in plastic cups.
Hey, it's Matt. I'm here playing Bruce Banner / The Incredible Hulk, and much like the comics, the deck is mostly about the Hulk.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Baron of Dice, who offer not only a wide variety of dice for your gaming needs, but also premium TCG accessories, including playmats and deck boxes with unique art and designs that you won't find anywhere else. Be sure to pay them a visit by clicking our affiliate link in the description below, and if you decide to make a purchase, hit them up with the promo code DANK at checkout for 5% off your entire order. For additional savings, be sure to check out their Pro Player Kit bundle options, where the more you buy, the more you save. You know what they say, you've got to spend money to save money, so get on it.
Oh yeah, I forgot to, and you can put this in the video, that's fine. I was going to figure out how to cheat with this spin down, but I ran out of time in my life.
Yeah, if you know how far it's going to rotate.
Easy.
Hey everyone, welcome to Magic. Let's go ahead and roll.
Is that where we're at?
16.
Corbin, do better.
Try it.
Why are they using spin downs?
I guess Corbin's going first.
That is why we're using spin downs.
Oh look, Corbin's good at something else too. Great.
I know that'll never happen again. I'm gonna take my free 7.
That was a hard no for me.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
I'm going to put this back. It's a
Second
bunch
thought.
of lands and the Thing, which is the worst member of the Fantastic Four.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, like,
We are gonna get lit up.
as far as
Wow.
Magic cards go, the Thing is the worst.
Wow.
Hungry?
Fine.
You're waiting on me. Yeah, this is fine. I'll keep
It's
this.
fine with me as well.
Alright, cool. I'll
I have
draw.
a pre-game action.
You're okay.
From Stone Caverns. I'm going to exile this island.
I'm gonna draw.
He's got a Hinterland Harbor, everyone.
Bro, shut up. I'm gonna play this Ancient Tomb.
The game's changed.
Shut up. I'm gonna lose 2 life. I'm gonna play the Soul Ring. The game has not changed.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I'm just over here playing an island. I will pass turn.
People are going to hate me so much. I've got a Great Furnace. I'm going to tap it for a Soul Ring.
Sure.
My own. Tap that for a Felwar Stone. And 2 mana for a Goblin Engineer.
Sure.
As the ramp deck at this table, I am feeling so good.
It's rough, bro. I'm going to find the card Caltrops and put it into my graveyard. And then I'll pass the turn.
I'm going to draw a card. I'll play a City of Brass. I'm going to lose a life, tap it for a green. Play Birds of Paradise, pass the turn.
Okay. How much did the whole cost?
6. I don't have a land in hand if that helps.
That does not help at all. Not even a little bit.
Well, we tried.
Yeah, I'll pass turn.
I'm gonna play an island for turn, and then again, I'm gonna pass turn.
Tap this for a blue and cast Bruce Banner. Bruce Banner is a 1/1 human scientist hero. I can pay XX, tap it to draw X cards as a sorcery, and I can pay 2 red, red, green, green to transform Bruce Banner as a sorcery as well.
How many cards are in your hand?
3.
Delay.
I will command zone him. I'm gonna cast Bruce Banner again for 3 mana instead this time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead.
I'm going to untap and draw. Play an Ardawara, Soaring City. Pay 2 for an Arcane Signet. Tap this for a red. You play Rite of Flame. Tap this for a blue to cast my commander. Mr. Fantastic is a 2/4 Vigilance Reach at the beginning of combat on my turn. If I cast a non-creature spell this turn, draw a card. I can also pay 4 colors and tap him to copy target triggered ability I control twice.
Boring.
Yep. I'll go to combat. I played non-creature spells. I'll draw a card. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. I'll lose 3 life here. I'm gonna play Venture first. 4th. Yeah. 1st and 4th. Exile the top card of your library until you exile a land card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest onto the bottom of your library in a random order. And then exile this bro with 3 time counters on it. So this forest. Cool. 1 colorless floating. Land for turn is going to be this Hinterland Harbor. And then I will cast my genius, who is maybe, depending on who you talk to, smarter than Mr. Fantastic. Whenever I draw my 2nd card each turn, it turns into Colossal Dreadmaw. And then, whenever an artifact I control enters, I draw a card. But this ability triggers only once each turn. I'll pass.
Play another island, and I'll just tap 3 for Namor. We have Aquaman at home. Mega Chad has flying, and his power is equal to the number of Chads I control. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell with 1 or more blue mana symbols, I create that many blue merfolk creature tokens.
Bet.
Pass turn to Matt.
I'm going to untap and draw. I'm going to pay 3 mana. I'm going to fabricate. Search your library for an artifact, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle. I'm going to go find Tree of Tales, which is a land. It's an artifact and it taps for green. Land for turn is Tree of Tales. It's a land and it's an artifact and it taps for green. Then I'm going to tap both of these and my commander to draw 1 card.
Too powerful. Get rid of them.
Too strong. I'll pass.
I'm going to untap and draw. I'm going to pay 3 for a Chromatic Lantern. My lands tap for any color now. I'm going to go to combat. I will draw a card because I played a non-creature spell. Still not a land. Guess we can definitely get a land at some point by playing this expedition map. I can sack it later to go get a land. Go ahead.
Upkeep. We are closer to venturing. 6. 1, 2. I'm gonna play Jimmy Chimmel, the Inner Sun.
Wow.
That was stupider than I thought it was gonna be. Spells you control can't be countered. At the beginning of your end step, discover 5. Trigger my commander. I will draw a card. Land return is gonna be this forest. My commander is a 6/6 with trample.
Yep.
Sure, Mateo, you're doing stuff. Get this damage.
Damage got.
I will move to end step. Trigger. Whee! Sure. I'll play this Talisman of Curiosity for freeze. And then I'll pass.
All right, untapping and drawing. Crazy. Island. Pay 4 for a Bident of Thassa. Whenever creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I may draw a card. To untap it, creatures my opponents control attack this turn if able, but more importantly, I get 2 Chad Bros to the field. Merch Chad available on tcgplayer.com. Jason,
I don't have any flyers.
You don't have any flyers, so I'm going to poke you for
That are
3 in
untapped.
the air. Trigger Bident, draw a card, and then I will pass for the turn.
I'm going to untap and draw a card. Found a land. It's Plaza of Heroes. I can tap it to add 1 mana of any color to cast legendary spells. I can tap it to add a mana of any color among legendary permanents I control, which is currently blue. Or I can pay 3, tap it, and exile it to give target legendary creature hexproof and indestructible until end of turn 4. I'm going to draw 2 cards.
He's so smart.
Okay, that's it. Go ahead.
Draw a card. I'm going to pay 2 mana, play a Simic Signet. We'll go to combat. First off, trigger my commander. I'll draw a card because I played that Signet. I'm going to swing 2 at Steve.
2's fine.
All right. I did draw my land. I'm going to play a Lush Portico. This will enter tapped, and then I'm going to surveil 1. That card's fine. I'll leave that on top. I'm going to pay 3 mana for a Staff of Domination. Does a bunch of things, but not right now. Go ahead. Are you by chance enjoying this video? Consider becoming a member over on our Patreon page. It's the best way to support the channel and help it grow. Don't want to spend any money? Liking, subscribing, and commenting down below all help as well and are totally free. Thanks for watching. Let's get back to the game.
I am going to play the Millennium Calendar, which will trigger my commander. It's huge now. No, I'm just kidding. Matt, take the 6.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty Gucci. Trigger Chimmel. Sure, I'll play Zamone Quandric Prodigy, another smart little black girl. She is a 1/2 where I can pay 1 and tap her to put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield tapped. Or I can pay 4 and tap her to draw a card. If I control 8 or more lands, I draw 2 cards instead. I'll pass.
Untap, I'll keep draw. I'll just tap 3 and cast Thieving Skydiver. I had 2 options, but Matt's been getting picked on, so Corbin, I'm taking your Soul Ring.
Sure. I'll float 2 mana.
Jason, you're still the highest. I'm going to come at you for 4.
It's all good. Taking 4.
Bident of Thassa, I will draw a card. Main 2, I will play my land for turn. Yeah, that's all she wrote for me.
And step, I'm going to flash out this Wanshi-Tong. It is a bird spirit. I have a flying blocker. I'm going to untap and draw. Flooded Strand is a land. That's pretty neat, right?
One of my favorite artworks on any land.
Nice. 1/2 green, red, green, red. I'm going to turn Bruce Banner into the Incredible Hulk.
He's angry.
He is an 8/8 reach trample. Whenever the Incredible Hulk is dealt damage, put a +1/+1 counter on him. If he's attacking, untap him, and there's an additional combat phase after this phase.
He's so angry.
Pretty neat,
But I would
huh?
be too. Look at his hair. His barber messed him up.
One flying at Corbin.
Yeah, okay.
Got him. Pass.
I'm going to untap and draw. I'm going to Wargate. X equals 2. Search your library for a permanent card with converted mana cost 2 or less. Put it into play, then shuffle your library.
I have a response. Offer you can't refuse, Jason.
2 treasures? All right. I'm going to go to combat, trigger my commander. I'll draw a card.
My
Ooh,
commander also triggered, and I got another Chad.
Nice. I'll swing on Corbin for 2.
Throw this little black girl under the bus. No, I'm just kidding. I'll take 2.
Second main phase, I'm going to play this Meticulous Archive.
No boy. We surveilling.
I'm going to surveil. That's okay. I'll leave it on top. I'll pass turn.
End your turn. I'm going to double the number of counters on the Millennium Calendar, which is 0. Alright, I'll untap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will put 5 time counters on the Millennium's calendar. Upkeep. I will put Venture Forth on the stack. Urza Saga. That was upkeep, draw. Trigger Urza Saga, Chapter 2.
Can make friends already. It's growing up so fast.
8/8? God
Yeah,
damn.
the Hulk isn't small.
I'll just play this Forest. I'll go to combat. Steve, I'll attack you for 2.
Alright, I'll throw a Chad under.
Nah, that's fine. She'll stub his toe with her rollerblade, and then he's just done for the day.
Oh, I stepped on a fish. Gross.
Does he have toes?
I don't know, they're merfolk. Alright, trigger Chameel Ponder.
He's got to think about it.
Yeah, I've got to ponder it. Sure, I'll cast it. I'm going to put them in this order. I will draw this card. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is now a 6/6 with trample. I will pass the turn. She is no longer a 6/6 with trample.
Pay 3 for Invasion of Segovia. It's a battle. When it enters the battlefield, I create 2 blue Kraken creature tokens with trample. So I'll create 2 Tylers, and then I can choose an opponent to protect it. When it's defeated, exile and then cast it transformed. It's got 4 life counters. We'll give that to Jason. Trigger my commander, making a Chad. Pay 4. Seafloor Oracle. Whenever a merfolk I control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Bro, Sidon's just gonna dome the invasion right away. I'll send the Skydiver Corbin. 3 Chads at Jason.
I'll block 1 merfolk.
I will not block, so I'll take 2.
Trigger, Seafloor Oracle, and Bident of Thassa. I'm drawing 6. Invasion will transform to Cadus. Sea Tyrant of Segovia. Non-creature spells I cast have Convoke, and at the beginning of my end step, untap up to 4 target creatures.
Woo!
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna play my land for turn as Reliquary Tower. I don't think I can really do anything else, so I will untap Brosidon. Actually, just all 4 of them, because that's 4. I'll pass turn to Matt.
End step, I'm going to fetch. Get some technology, perhaps. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. I'm going to find a hedge maze, and it's going to allow me to surveil one. I'm going to bin Pinnacle Monk. It's gone. Go to my turn. I'm going to pay 3 life to play a Volcanic Fissure in the play untapped. It taps for red, and that is all it do.
Could have blown up his reliquary tower.
That'll teach him.
I could have. It would have been a little funny. I'm going to tap Great Furnace for red, and I'm going to do the thing I telegraphed on turn 1. Activate Goblin Engineer, sacrificing Great Furnace, targeting Caltrops. Caltrop's going to be in play. It says, whenever a creature attacks, Caltrops deals 1 damage to it. I'm going to go to combat.
Yeah, I'm good.
Bro, do something.
I am going to do something.
You've been keeping up all of your mana the whole game just for this moment, so
just for this moment.
people realize that you have something.
Alright, I'll lose 2 life. I'm gonna cast Natural Reclamation. You can try again next turn. Trigger, destroy target. It's a 5 mana naturalize. I'm targeting Caltrops.
What does naturalize to?
Your mama. So, I'm gonna cascade Destroy target artifact or enchantment. They can read. You put the card up there anyway. I'm gonna cast Ancestral Vision, targeting myself.
I will respond to Ancestral Vision by
Sure.
casting Defend the Rider, targeting Caltrops. Choose one. Target permanent you control gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn, and a mode I'm not going to choose.
I'm gonna cast Mana Drain on Defend the Rider.
That resolves.
Cool. I'll get 1 mana during my next main phase.
Why are mommy and daddy always fighting?
I'm going to cast Heroic Intervention.
Fast priority.
Useless. Jason's just gonna win when he untaps.
Counterspell.
Like,
Yeah.
I hate
You got that. Caltrops has been defeated.
Did it, boys. We beat some thumbtacks on the floor.
Corbin, 1 in the air.
Sure.
Second main, pay 1 for an Aether Spellbomb. It is an artifact, and I can pay blue and sack it to bounce a creature, or pay 1 and sack it to draw a card. Pass the turn.
Good. Jason can't just be useless to win the game now.
Fuck.
Fuck you.
Got him.
All right.
That's what y'all asked.
I'm gonna pay 2, losing 1 life to sack this expedition map on Matt's turn to go get a land.
Sure. I am a combo player, but I'm not an irresponsible combo player, necessarily.
You're putting Urza Saga in your hand.
Don't speak for me.
I think so.
I'm gonna put Urza Saga into my hand and go to my turn, untap and draw.
Trigger one Shitong because you search your library.
Oh.
I'm gonna draw a card and it's gonna get a little bit bigger.
Damn it.
Card is such a hoot.
I'm gonna play an Urza Saga as my land for turn. It'll get a Saga counter. It can now make colorless on top of any other color.
That's true. I guess you didn't need its help.
Destroyed by a single Aether Spellbomb.
Got him.
That's
I
what you
guess.
said.
Pay 3 mana for an Idyllic Tutor. Search for an enchantment card.
I will trigger one Shitong as well.
I'm gonna put Unstoppable Plan into my hand.
Sounds unstoppable.
We'll go to combat. I played a non-creature spell. I will draw a card. Hit Corbin for 2.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Getting out of combat before he changes his mind.
That's crazy.
3 mana for this Unstoppable Plan. At the beginning of my end step, untap all non-land permanents you control. Go to my end step, trigger Unstoppable Plan, pay 4 mana to make 2 copies of that trigger.
Seems pretty good.
First one will happen. He untaps with the first Unstoppable Plan. I'll pay 1 of each color and tap him to copy the initial Unstoppable Plan. Put 2 more on the stack.
Pay 3. Archmage's Charm. Choosing mode. Gain control of target non-land permanent with CMC 1 or less. I'm gonna take your bird.
All right.
That's spicy.
Trigger Namor. Get 3 more chads.
You got anything else?
He sees your spell, Bob. You have a blue mana.
Fine. It's his,
Stop bullying.
it's his priority. I can't jump ahead in line.
Not bullied. Not bullied.
I will use my Aether Spellbomb to bounce your commander.
To my hand.
Yes.
All right. He'll chill there. One of these will go off. I'll float 3. Next one will go off. I'll float 3. A 5 to draw a card. Then these will all untap. And I will pass my turn.
I'm gonna tap the mode to put a land in play. It'll be this Path of Ancestry. I'm gonna 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chapter 3. Search for a artifact. Mana cost 1 or 0. I will float 1 mana, and I also have a mana for Mana Drain, so I have 2 colorless in pool.
I will trigger the one Shitong.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this Mana Vault into play.
The game's changed again.
Oh man.
Corbin keeps changing it.
You like that sometimes. And then my commander will trigger. Draw. It is now a Colossal Dreadmaw. All right, 6 mana. I'm gonna play Psychico, Mother of Summer. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, add that much green. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. Go to combat. Jason. I'm
Yeah.
attacking you.
6.
Nah, I got effects before blocks.
All right.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to play Hunter's Insight. Next time it will deal damage, I draw that many cards. All right, so you're going to take 6. I'm going to draw 6, and then I'm going to make 6 green mana.
Have a monkey.
I'm going to counter your spell unless you pay 3.
I will not do that.
Okay. I will get 6 green mana, and I will draw 6 cards. Main phase 2. Land for turn is going to be this island. I'm going to play Contest of Claws. Target creature you control, my commander, deals damage equal to its power to another target creature, Goblin Engineer. If excess damage was dealt this way, discover X, where X is the excess damage.
Yeah. He's dead.
I will discover 4.
Yep.
As for Told, sure, I'll put that in play. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a time counter on As Foretold. Once each turn, you may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for a spell you cast with mana value X or less, where X is the number of time counters on As Foretold. 7. I'm going to cast the Chromatic Orrery. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color. I can tap it to add 5 colorless, pay 5 mana, and tap it to draw a card for each color among permanents I control. Go to my end step, trigger Chimmel. Perfect. Wild Growth. I'll cast that.
Nailed it.
You're up. I will discard this Colossal Dreadmaw.
I'll play 3 Tree City as land per turn.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I think I'll choose Merfolk. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To my mana pool. First we'll play Kopala, Warden of Waves. Spells my opponent's cast a target of Merfolk I control cost 2 more. Abilities likewise cost 2 more to activate. 2 more for Master of the Pearl Trident. Other Merfolk get +1/+1 and have Island Walk.
Seems good.
5 more floating. Ball Mage Mentor. Whenever spell or ability I control counters a spell, put another Chad on the battlefield, tap 7 Chads, counter target spell. Burn the last 2 blue Reliquary Tower just for Eluge, the Shoreless Sea. Power and toughness are equal to the number of islands I control. When it enters or attacks, put a flood counter on target land. That's an island in addition to its other types. First instant sorcery I cast each turn costs 1 blue less for each land with a flood counter on it. So put it on this here island.
Why not your Reliquary Tower?
Hey, that's a good call, man. I'm gonna do that. Then I guess blue goes to combat. Namor and 2 Chads at Corbin. The rest of my Chads will be going at Matt, as well as both of the Kyles.
I'm going to tap for 5 colorless. I'm going to tap Zimone to draw 2 cards. 1 colorless in pool. I'll use that colorless to brainstorm. Go to damage. How much do I take?
Lethal.
Before he draws a million cards, I'm just going to Enlighten Tutor.
I get a Wan-Chi Tongue trigger as well.
I will get my own Chromatic Orrery.
Neat.
Okay, I'm dead.
And I will draw 2 cards per Merfolk.
Yep, that's happening.
Draw 20. I'll just pass to you, Matt.
I'm gonna untap and draw. I gotta pay 3 life to get a Hydroelectric Laboratory into play. How many Merfolk do you have untapped, would you say?
7.
7? That's a really annoying number. 1. I'm gonna cast Basilisk Caller. The equipped creature has Death Touch and Lifelink.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will equip it to my Incredible Hulk. X is 2. I will cast a Word of Invention. Oh, sorry. Like this. That's important.
A bird.
I'd rather not.
You counter your own Word of Invention. Exiling Wave Break.
I'm going to go ahead and pay 2. I will delay whatever your last counter spell was.
Oh shit, Jason got me. Although, I'll tap 7 Merfolk and counter his delay. Yeah.
Sure. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna attack you with this 8/8 and this 4/4 flyer. Or 5/5 flyer, sorry.
I'm gonna noggle your mind. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and has a base power and toughness 1/1.
You got it. I will gain 1 from lifelink. I have an Arcane Signet. Does that sound cool?
Yeah.
That's all I got.
All right, I guess I'll untap and draw this card. Urza Saga will get a counter. Play a Scalding Tarn as my land for turn. I'm going to pay 7 for a Chromatic Orrery. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color. I can tap it to add 5, or pay 5 and tap it to draw stuff. I'm going to tap that for 5. I'm going to play Mr. Fantastic and a Line of War Elves. I have 1 floating that'll go away. Combat, I'll draw a card. I'll go ahead and pay 2 for this Zurta Druid. This is a 1/1. I can tap it for a green. Whenever I tap it, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. I'm going to go to my end step. I'm going to untap these artifacts, and that's it.
Untap. Tapping 2, adding an ass load, not spending all of it. Lord of Atlantis.
Sure.
Mystic Reflection. No more triggers from Mystic Reflection. I'll get another Chad. But I'm targeting Lord of Atlantis. Next time I make tokens, they enter as a copy of that. Summon Leviathan. Return each creature that isn't a Kraken, Leviathan, Merfolk, or Serpent to its owner's hand.
I'm going to pay 5 and draw a card in response.
Burn 2 more for Spirit Waters Revival, not paying the Waterbend 6. Drawing 2, but notably, that will trigger Namor, which will make 2 token copies of Chads that will enter as Lord of Atlantis. And then I will go to combat and send Brosidon and 2 Chads at Matt and the rest at Jason.
I am at 5, but okay. You got it.
And in the end, Steve is able to bring the Chads to the yard to kick our asses. Great job, Steve, and I hope you all enjoyed that game. Keep an eye out for the rematch coming out next Friday. See ya. Thank you, patrons, especially Paul K, Jared R, Andrew S, and Finks MTG. And thank you to the rest of y'all as well. Couldn't do it without you.